Voice over script, 30 minutes. Have you ever noticed how the world seems obsessed with excitement? Fast lives, loud success, constant stimulation. We are told that if our lives are not thrilling, adventurous, or dramatic, then something must be wrong. But what if that belief is wrong? What if the life we call boring is actually the smartest life anyone can live? Today, let's slow down. Let's step away from the noise. And let's explore why a simple, quiet, predictable life might hold more wisdom than a life filled with endless excitement. We live in a time where silence feels uncomfortable, where doing nothing feels like wasting time, where peace is mistaken for stagnation. Phones buzz, screens glow, attention is constantly being pulled in 100 different directions. Excitement has become a requirement, not a luxury. But excitement, when chased constantly, comes at a cost, and that cost is depth. To understand this idea, imagine a man named Daniel Moore. Daniel was not famous. He didn't travel the world. He didn't chase money or attention. Instead, he chose a quiet life. He woke up early. He walked the same path every morning. He read, wrote, worked, and rested, often in silence. To many people, Daniel's life looked painfully boring. But Daniel believed something very different. He believed that when life becomes too loud, we stop hearing ourselves. Daniel once wrote that most people are not tired because they work too hard. They are tired because they live distracted lives. Every new thrill demands more energy. Every new desire creates restlessness. Every comparison steals contentment. Excitement promises happiness, but rarely delivers peace. Think about it. The first time you experience something new, it feels incredible. But the second time, less intense. The third time, even less. Soon, what once excited you feels ordinary. This is how the human mind works. We adapt quickly, so we chase more speed, more risk, more stimulation. But the faster we chase excitement, the emptier we often feel. A so-called boring life breaks this cycle. It replaces chaos with rhythm. It replaces noise with clarity. It replaces constant wanting with quiet appreciation. Routine, often mocked as dull, becomes a source of strength. When your days have structure, your mind has space. When your life is predictable, your thoughts become creative. Daniel believed that routine is not a prison. It is freedom. Freedom from decision fatigue. Freedom from unnecessary stress. Freedom from living on emotional highs and lows. When you know what your day holds, you stop reacting and start living. A boring life allows you to notice small things, the way sunlight moves across a room, the comfort of familiar music, the calm of repetition. These moments don't shout, they whisper, and only a quiet mind can hear them. Modern culture teaches us that meaning comes from big moments, but meaning is rarely found in dramatic events. Meaning is built slowly, through consistency, through responsibility, through showing up, even when no one is watching. Let's talk about joy. Not excitement, not pleasure, but joy. Joy is calm. Joy is steady. Joy doesn't need an audience. A boring life creates room for this kind of joy. Joy found in mastery. Joy found in growth. Joy found in peace. Compare two lives, one filled with constant excitement, travel, parties, risks, attention, another filled with routine, work, learning, reflection, rest. The first looks impressive, the second looks forgettable. But after years pass, something interesting happens. The exciting life often feels exhausted. The boring life feels fulfilled, because fulfillment comes from depth, not intensity. Daniel observed that people who fear boredom often fear being alone with their thoughts. Silence exposes truth. Stillness brings clarity. A busy life hides confusion. A simple life reveals purpose. There is strength in repetition. Athletes train the same movements daily. Artists practice the same skills for years. Thinkers return to the same questions again and again. From the outside, it looks boring. From the inside, it feels powerful. A boring life is not an empty life. It is a focused life. It chooses fewer things and chooses them well. It doesn't chase every opportunity. It doesn't respond to every distraction. It doesn't measure success by applause. It measures success by peace. Let's meet Ayan. Ayan works a simple job. Same hours, same tasks, same routine. But every evening, he learns. Every weekend, he reflects. Every year he grows. He is not famous, but he is grounded. His life doesn't spike. It deepens. Now meet Lena. She lives for excitement. Always moving. Always chasing. Always comparing. Her life is full, but never full enough. She fears stillness, because stillness forces her to ask uncomfortable questions. A boring life gives you the courage to face yourself. No filters, no distractions, no escape. And that is where real growth begins. To live a smart, boring life, you don't need to escape society. You need to simplify it. Remove what drains you. Keep what strengthens you. Build routines that support your energy. Protect your attention like it matters, because it does. Wake up with intention. Work with focus. Rest without guilt. Do fewer things better. Stop treating peace as a reward. Make it the foundation. You don't need constant excitement to feel alive. You need meaning. You need purpose. You need clarity. And those grow best in quiet soil. So the next time someone says, "Your life is boring," smile. Because maybe your life isn't boring. Maybe it's stable. Maybe it's intentional. Maybe it's wise. And in a world addicted to noise, choosing calm might be the smartest decision you ever make.